Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, thank you for joining us here at the San Francisco Public Library. We're really pleased to welcome back Dante King to talk about how anti-Blackness has permeated American Christian institutions and how it is still with us today in our culture. He has his book with him today, The 400-Year Holocaust, White America's Legal, Psychopathic, and Sociopathic Black Genocide and the Revolt Against Critical Race Theory, that he was going to have for sale after our talk today. But before we get started, I just wanted to let you know that we are located in the area known as San Francisco, which is on the unceded ancestral homeland of the Ramaytush Ohlone peoples of the San Francisco Peninsula. As the original peoples of this land, the Ramaytush Ohlone have never ceded, lost, nor forgotten their responsibilities as the caretakers of this place. We recognize that we benefit from living, working, and learning on their traditional homeland, and as uninvited guests, we affirm their sovereign rights as First Peoples and wish to pay our respects to the ancestors, elders, and relatives of the Ramaytush community. So I've taken several trainings with Dante when he used to work for the city, and he used to say, it's going to get deep. So before I bring him out to the stage, I just want to give a little brief introduction. Dante King is a native of San Francisco, California. He is an author of the new book, The 400-Year Holocaust, and he is also a professor of American history, African American history, and Black studies. His research interests include the intersections of race, racism, and legality throughout pre- and post-colonial America, and King currently serves as guest faculty at the University of California, San Francisco School of Medicine, as well as the Mayo Clinic. So please join me in welcoming Dante King.
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here today. I truly appreciate the continued support that my work has received. I see some people in the audience who are special to me, Ms. Brenda Barros and Ms. Ingrid Cobb and Mrs. Cheryl Thornton. And I also want to take this time to give some thanks to a few people before we get started. So to Shawna, Ms. Shawna Sherman here at San Francisco Public Library, I really appreciate you and your allyship and continued support. Ms. Alexis Cobbins, who is on the way, my dear sister Marguerite Malloy, who will be joining me in discussion after I complete this lecture. Ms. Jayantra Henderson, who's here, who has been my personal assistant for more than almost 4 years. She keeps me going and is really responsible for me being able to be here and elsewhere. So I want to give thanks to Marcel Walker, who is my best friend, spiritual partner, and also on my team of my family of assistants that make this possible. I want to recognize my godmother, Sarah Fine, my godfather, Dr. Larry Short, Lauren Newman, who's responsible for the designing of the flyers, Jessica Brown, Lori Smith Anderson, Vicki and Maceo Trotter, who are here today, doing some videography, and will be putting together highlights from this experience. I also want to recognize the San Francisco Public Library staff and the videographers who are here, the AV team. I'm thankful for my brother, Dewan King, for my father, Harold King, and all of my family. The San Francisco librarian, Michael Lambert, thank you so much for your support and also making this possible. To Kate Levinson and Steve Costa, who have really become angels in my life and guides. I'm so grateful for them. And last but not least, and I have a slide here, I'll come back to that, but my dear, sweet, beautiful mother, who is my best friend. She is responsible for me being able to breathe life every day, and she has nurtured me, her commitment to nurturing me and providing love and care and sensitivity throughout all of my life. There are just not enough words. She couldn't be here today because she is at home, recovering and getting well. And, you know, that's it. I just adore my mom. Isn't she beautiful? Okay. So, yeah, we can give her a hand. I adore her.